Captain Kirk, old school,
Yes.
William Shatner.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. I can do it with this. Gosh, what's happened?
Way off track.
I've lost it. Totally. Let's get back on track. This is one of the stranger things that you will ever see this morning. I'm telling you, a woman came home from a long trip to find this in her kitchen. A pigeon made a nest in her pasta strainer, and some of the eggs even hatched. But this is not the end of the story. Coming up this morning, what's going to happen to the woman's new roommates?
Well, we want to take you outside on this Thursday morning. What a beautiful morning. Great start to the day. And Rod, we're on track again for 80s.
We are. Yesterday, 82 was the high. And remember, yesterday, that same camera view actually had clouds. But this morning, we're starting off clear. Had seen lots of fun photos of everybody having a great time. And what was not only a warm spring day, but really, quite frankly, it felt kind of like summer yesterday. So our director, Brian Matthews, this is his son, Cody, flipping for barbecue in the backyard and really enjoying. Again, it was not only a warm spring day, but I think you'll agree, it really felt kind of like summer. There's that clear sky we're starting with. We're now down to 58 degrees. 58, by the way, would tie the warmest low temperature for today's date. Short sleeves at the bus stop, 62 at drop-off time. Sunny skies, 72 lunch recess. And then about 80 at 3 o'clock this afternoon, partly cloudy, but still dry. Just another warm, warm day. Here's Chris.
3 big trouble spots right now, Rod. Let's get you to it. First off, we take you to the Banfield. 84 westbound, left lane blocked with a 3-car fender bender approaching 82nd Avenue. That is a trailer that has come off a second trailer. I-5 northbound. The northbound right lane is blocked at Taylor's Ferry. And let's just throw in an interstate bridge lift for good measure. Right now, I-5 southbound, obviously, and northbound. I-5 southbound, a no-go. Traffic parked. That is a live camera, and traffic is not moving at SR 14. So you can see we are lined up there. And you know what? We've got one more trouble spot to add to the mix. Ladies, some ongoing road work up near the Elane Casino on I-5 southbound. Heavy delays right now working through La Center on I-5 south. We've got 3-4 miles of some heavy congestion there.
Thank you, Chris. It's 6:02 this morning. The man accused of throwing this road flare inside a police car will be in court today. This happened during Monday's May Day riots. Officers arrested him yesterday.
And they say he also threw flares into the downtown Target store. Tim Gordon is live at the Justice Center where Damian Feller will face a judge this morning.
Yeah, that's right. Feller's set to be arraigned on riot and arson charges. Police investigators say that cell phone video that we just showed you, we'll show you again, was the key to identifying Feller as the arsonist. They say the 22-year-old is the man putting the burning road flare into the back of a Portland police cruiser. They say they also got tips that helped lead to the young man's arrest. Now, as you mentioned, Feller is also accused of throwing a lit flare into the Target store in downtown on May Day through a broken window there. Feller had been arrested before, by the way, for lighting a flare at another protest in March. That was outside the Portland building. But, you know, May was really something different. That May Day protest got really ugly after starting as a peaceful demonstration by a majority of the people in downtown. Fraction of the crowd turning violent, doing a lot of damage. Feller is the 26th arrest so far stemming from May Day, and there could be more, but police are certainly glad to get Feller off the street and before a judge a little later on this morning is arraignment, and we'll be there to cover it for you. Now back to you in the studio.
Tim, thank you very much. It's 3 minutes after 6. This is a troubling story this morning out of St. Helens. Police say they found a man high on drugs, passed out in his car with his 2 little girls sleeping in the back seat. Investigators found 36-year-old Richard Shelby around 1:30 Sunday morning. His car was parked with its engine running and the lights on. Police say they found several things inside the car, including a loaded gun and meth. Police arrested Shelby and put his daughters in state custody. He's in the Columbia County Jail right now. He faces several charges, including DUI and reckless endangering.
It is 6:04. Another man is coming forward accusing Seattle's mayor of sex abuse. This now makes 4 alleged victims. Maurice Jones' attorney says back in the 80s, Jones was a teenage prostitute. That's when he says he had 2 encounters with Ed Murray. He says he was introduced to Murray by the alleged victim who is now suing the mayor. The mayor's spokesperson calls this latest accusation an ambush and false.
Republicans say they're confident they have enough votes to pass a health care bill today. It's part of the plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. The House of Representatives is expected to vote this morning. GOP leaders added an $8 million amendment to get moderate Republicans on board. It's meant to lower payments for patients with pre-existing conditions. Democrats, though, don't believe it'll work. They argue the fix would increase prices instead. The vote will come down to the wire most likely. All Democrats are expected to vote no. If that happens, the GOP can only lose 22 Republicans and still pass this. In the meantime, President Trump traveling to New York today. He's meeting with Australia's Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. Talks will focus on North Korea, security, and trade. The relationship between the two leaders has not been easy. You'll remember back in February, they disagreed on a deal involving the U.S. taking more than 1,200 refugees living in Australian detention centers.
New dashcam footage just released shows an accident happening right in front of a school bus. This happened in Oklahoma last Wednesday. Now you can see a black truck cross the center lanes and then it crashes right into an oncoming car. Look at that. The truck flips upside down and then it comes to a stop right in front of a school bus. 19 kids were on the bus when this happened. Luckily, none of them were hurt. Officials did take 3 people from other vehicles to the hospital. They're in critical condition, but are expected to survive.
Google is investigating an email scam that targeted at least 1 million Gmail users all around the world. The company says it's disabled the accounts responsible. The phishing email popped up yesterday afternoon. Hackers sent out an email that appeared to come from people you know. It had a link to a shared Google document. That link allowed the hackers to access account information, contacts, and online documents. Google says it's working on ways to prevent this from happening again.
Well, there's a chance a new beach may open along the Willamette River this summer. Mayor Ted Wheeler put $158,000 of his new budget towards the project. The beach would go under the Markham Bridge on the west side of the river. There would be an area for swimming and maybe even a lifeguard there. Bathrooms and picnic tables could be added too. If the budget gets the okay, the beach could open come July.
Wow.
Shall we go up to Sky 8?
Let's do it. We have a helicopter. Look at us. It's flying.
Wow.
Wow, it looks like the helicopter is really moving fast, doesn't it? I mean, that sun is just booking across the sky right now.
Yes, it is.
Personally, I find this a bit alarming. There it goes, pretty shot. We have clear skies this morning. Sun is now, what time is it? 6:07. Yeah, the sun is now up. All right, here we go. The Oregon Garden. Of course, it's up. We just shot it, Rod. I'm a little slow in the morning sometimes. I was out at the Oregon Garden just outside of Silverton yesterday, or in Silverton probably, actually. Look how beautifully blue the sky was. There are the big, I think these were mostly rhodies. Of course, azaleas, everything you would expect to be blooming, just in beautiful full color. Haven't been out there in a long time. You know, the Oregon Gardens now, I think it's over a dozen years it's been open. They've built this big resort. I think last time I was out there was the very first year that had opened. So if you are like me, I've been out there in a long time, highly recommend it. Of course, Mount Angel, Silverton, that entire area is just really darling. Here's a look at Futurecast, 10 o'clock tonight, showing what could be some heavy rain or maybe even a rumble of thunder over Sandy. So that's a reminder that although the valley overwhelmingly, I think, stays dry until tomorrow morning, we still are expecting cascade thunderstorms to develop this afternoon. And there's the chance that this evening that some of that action could just slip into parts of the valley. But your chances of seeing something not very good, best bet would be probably along the Cascade foothill communities. Well, the beach is very cloudy this morning, misty, foggy. You can just see Haystack Rock from our live Cannon Beach SkyCam, 51 degrees. A lot of you probably stay like this all day. I mean, there could be some sun pockets hit, but we think a lot of the beach will be locked in those low clouds on this Thursday. You get away from the coast, everybody's going to have sun. 58's our early morning temperature. Our Rose City camera over downtown showing the clear skies. Morning temps generally in the mid-50s to about 60 degrees. That is 60 in Kaiser, 59 up in Aurora. No weather issues if you are traveling. Freezing levels way high again today, over 12,000 feet. And if you're going to the beach, we mentioned there, mostly cloudy skies, patchy drizzle, temperatures in the 50s to about 60 degrees. And if you are going up to the mountaintop today, of course, soft conditions at Timberline Lodge where temperatures could warm all the way into the 60s. How about that? And one more map for you is our 7-day forecast. So tomorrow the rain is back first thing in the morning, 61 degrees. And then we have that stretch of dry weather Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You folks out in eastern Oregon, your highs today generally in the 70s. And you folks could see some scattered thunderstorms out east start to pop this afternoon.
All right. Thank you, Rod.
Chris, how's traffic looking?
Actually 5 big spots.
Oh, wow.
Track here. Let's go ahead and get them on the map. We'll go ahead and take that drive time. It's ballooning up on us 20 minutes south from Main Street to the Fremont Bridge. So that is lined up right now. Earlier, interstate bridge lift just cleared, and now we're dealing with this mess on the east side. Banfield still lined up because of this wreck at 82nd Avenues and 80 singular. We're backed up onto I-205 at this point. Let's switch gears real quick. I can show you that the interstate bridge is back down, so we're flowing again there. But obviously, we've got some work to do. And the other big trouble spot south of town, we just got some new information about this crash near Taylor's Ferry. Apparently, one of the parties involved with this crash hit one of the overpasses just south of Taylor's Ferry. So there's some damage to one of the overpasses, possibly some roadway damage as well, as this trailer fell and scraped up the roadway. So ODOT telling our news partners over at KXL that northbound right lane could be blocked for a while. Obviously, they've got some work to do to get that thing cleared out of there anyway, and we're starting to see the traffic build pretty quickly. Ladies?
Thank you, Chris. It's 11 minutes after 6. The weather finally starting to heat up, and that means it's grilling season.
So Review.com put together a grill buying guide. So here are 5 things you need to know. The first one, a stainless steel grill doesn't necessarily mean that it won't rust. Stainless steel comes in different grades, so shoot for grade number 304. It's the one that's least likely to rust on you.
So even the best grills, though, aren't completely covered in that 304 grade stainless steel. The legs and the interior parts are still vulnerable. So, go ahead and spend the extra $20 on a grill cover to protect those particular parts. It'll stop them, or at least help stop the rain from rusting them.
Make sure not to put that cover on too tightly. It'll block all the airflow. Any water inside the grill could be trapped, and then it would start to rust.
And don't clean the grill with a wire brush. Some grills have porcelain enamel grates. They're coated with a protective layer, and scrubbing with the wire could wear them out. Read your owner's manual before you start to clean anything.
And last, no, sooner or later, you're just going to have to buy spare parts. Grills sit outside all day, all year, most of the time, and they endure extreme temperatures. Reviewed recommends the Weber brand grills. The company makes it easy to find replacement parts.